Monday morning, the 11th of April. And Yasia didn't go to school today because she's not feeling well. She also fell on her face on Friday. Look at that. It's Justus Meyer, Nordic Africa. We're going to propagate some thyme and some origanum today. This is not thyme and origanum. I bought them at the shops. These rosemaries, the parent plants from here, I also bought at the shops, propagated them the same way as this one. A couple of months ago, I propagated these trays. You can check on the videos behind back. And this lavender, I've made so many lavender plants from one cutting. I got a year and a half ago from a lady at a nursery who showed me how to do it. And my previous place has got so many lavenders from that one cutting, and these cuttings come from those lavenders. So I'm just propagating them on, and I need to build a bed for them somewhere. I'll still figure out what and how. Or I can just randomly pop them in all over the yard. Maybe that's a better idea. All right. As for the rosemaries, I want to get a bed for them going, or maybe put them randomly next to the lavenders. I don't know. But let's go propagate the rest. My baby, she's telling me everything that I still need to do. All right, there's a long history here. I bought these last week. I bought these over the weekend with the origanum and mint. I bought this with mint the last time as well. I messed up the mint. I also put it into a little jug like that with a bit of water in it, and they went all rotten because I never got around to it. Lucian is on camera now. I think he's going to steal the show because he's put his own video together of what he did to fill these trays with vermicast. So, and the reason why he's filling them is because we want to propagate the origanum and the thyme. This is thyme from last week that I bought at the shop as well. I bought herbs at the shop because all my stuff is at the old house. And then last week I also bought mint, which I abandoned, like Lucian would say, and they all died. So this week I bought mint as well, but then we ate it all. So I have to go back. I have to go back to the shop and buy more mint. I was actually planning on propagating mint as well today. But that, besides the point, that is it. Lucian, come stand closer. Show the people what we do here. This is origanum. Okay, I've just taken off the bottom leaves, and all that I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it in here. I'm just going to pack it up nice and tight. Here's a nice big one. Clean out all the leaves at the bottom. Stick a nice deep hole with this one because it's a nice long stem. And just pack it in. I'm going to put like 3 plants in each hole just to give us a better result, because they're definitely going to die. The majority of them aren't going to make it. And but we will have plants. I expect to have at least 1/3 of them surviving. And then in about, well, we're going into autumn now. A month into autumn already. So the growth is going to be slow. This is Africa, so we do have growth right throughout the year. It's the southern part of Africa, the southern east part of Africa. And we're in White River. I don't know what zone this is. Lucian, you got my fingers going here? Can you see my fingers? What's happening?
Yes.
Fantastic. I don't know what zone it is. I always hear people talk about this zone and that zone, and then Europe and North America and so forth. But I don't know, dude. I'm in Africa. Yeah. So I'll show you guys what the results looks like. I'll just be sticking all of these trays, all 4 trays, 2 trays with origanum, and 2 trays with thyme. So 2 trays of origanum, 2 trays of thyme. This time I'll be using as well, and then I'll just be watering them in easily, nothing serious. And when I'm done, I'll show you what the result looks like. So Lucian and I got a tray and a quarter of each. So there is the thyme. Here's the origanum, watered in, and then some thyme and origanum that was left over into this tray. And what I was trying to say with the growing regions, what zone we're in, we do not have zones here. Well, we probably do have zones, but we don't. It's not commonly known in what zone we're in. We're constantly growing stuff here. went right throughout winter, and then in summertime it gets too hot to grow everything. So summertime is more squashes and that type of thing. Wintertime is more a better time to propagate and get the lettuces and that type of stuff going. Even tomatoes battle in some regions in summertime, especially here in the low veld. So we stretch it up until the beginning of December, where our summer starts, and then from end of February we start doing tomatoes again, unless you've got some shade that you can grow them in and decent ventilation, obviously. All right, blessings from Justus Meyer, No Dig Africa. God loves you lot. See you guys in the next one.